Hello there guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Man Football. I hope you are feeling alright. I hope you are, my dear friend out there. But subscribe to the Chelsea Man Football, hit notification bell so we can try this time to go on top of the league. As you know, the situation and everything going on, we are suffering. So we got something to talk about. Let's start with a good thing, because it's always good if we start talking about positive stuff, and we're gonna end with the bad stuff. What is positive stuff? We'll never stop thinking about transfer, because this is transfer season, and we'll continue talking about Chelsea transfer and what they are doing. Remember, this is still our club. We support this club. We love this club. That's why we call ourselves Chelsea fans. This is what it is. And we'll stick together and we'll go through this together until the end. So, what is going on in the transfer market? You remember Arsen Zakharyn last summer? We tried to sign him, but there were some issues with because of Ukraine and what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. I'm not gonna go into details because I don't want to put those here. You know what I'm saying. So something is going on and the player is having issues to come to Chelsea. You know, there's a lot of things going on. So let's see. Chelsea are monitoring Victor Roque's wrist. Arsen Zakharyn remains of interest. Despite complications, more talented young stars from England and abroad will be targeted in the future window. CFC hope Stockholm elite talent will help save and earn tens of millions. So Arsen Zakharyn is the top target for Chelsea. They have been trying since last summer, as I said, to get the guy, but issues. Like I said, I'm not going to mention about the war and what is going on in Ukraine and Russia, but there was an issue for him to come to Chelsea Football Club, and the kid loved Chelsea Football Club very much, and it's good. It is good. Midfield, just like who is this guy at Real Madrid? Toni Kroos, I remember. Toni Kroos at Real Madrid is the same style like Arsen Zakharyn if you watch the kid. Very good. That's why Chelsea, before Top Ball took over, Roman Abramovich and Malia and Peter Cech, they really wanted Arsen Zakharyn to come to Chelsea, but things were not right. But Top Ball continued the same thing. They wanted a kid, more like he was building structure, as he said. They just wanted a kid. Because of that, they wanted everyone. So I support him on that transfer, right? Because he's building stuff and this is for the future. It's good in that way, if you look in that way. Very good mind thinking, and I like that. I really do. So what's going on about N'Golo Kante? I haven't heard an N'Golo Kante in a long time. So I was thinking, searching on Twitter, and I'm like, what's going on with N'Golo Kante? I find something very interesting about N'Golo Kante. So Fabrizio Romano gave us something very spicy. Negotiation between N'Golo Kante and Chelsea on new deal will continue in the next week. One more round of talk to be scheduled. Feeling of 50-50 chances to tour approaches. N'Golo Kante should love to stay, depending on the proposal. Chelsea and N'Golo Kante are in talks on the different teams for new contract, as currently one expire in June. Situation has changed after slow negotiation in the last month. Kante open to discuss on salary, as he loves the club and hopes to stay. It is 50-50 situation now. 50-50 situation now between Chelsea and N'Golo Kante. I think N'Golo Kante will stay. Look at the guy, loves Chelsea Football Club. We don't see people like this in the club. Few people can just decide to stay at the club. Few people love Chelsea. They want to play for Chelsea. You see? Players who want to play for Chelsea, it works for them. Now let me tell you one to play for Chelsea Football Club. N'Golo Kante wants to play for Chelsea. Reece James wants to play for Chelsea. And who else? This is, that's it. That's the only players. And who is it? I'm thinking somebody else. Arsen Zakharyn is on loan, but him too wants to play for Chelsea. The rest of the squad, lavish. I'm telling you, lavish. They don't want to play for Chelsea. If they want to play for Chelsea, they have to perform very good, because that shocking imbalance in performance we are seeing week after week, they don't want to play for Chelsea anymore. So sack all the players and bring new players. Maybe something will change, but I'll come into that. I'm not gonna go into that quickly. Let's continue first. Pep Guardiola, I will say to Todd Bowley, give Graham Potter time. Give him time. All the managers need time, and he is right. At Barcelona, I didn't need time for 2 seasons because I had Messi, but I'll come to that. I'll come to that right away. I want to show you another thing. Bended Egberry has informed Graham Potter they still see him as the right manager, and fit for a long-term vision plan is to not make a change and won't be judged until he gets more resources and time. Ben Jacob confirmed that. Now, let me go back to what I said about Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola said he suggests to Todd Bowley, because when the match ended yesterday when we played Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, and he said, give Graham Potter time. He needs time. As you saw, he said, at Barcelona, he had Messi and he has Xavi, he has everybody, so he didn't need time. He was a good manager already, so he didn't need time at Barcelona, right? He's fine. If a bad manager came to Barcelona, and if you have long tactic in your head, even if you have Messi in your team, you have Xavi, you have Iniesta, the same thing will happen, like Graham Potter. The same thing will happen, because tactically you are the main man there. You need to change stuff. You do. You can't just go to sleep like that. You can't. And Egbali Bended is saying they're not going to sack Graham Potter. That is very concerned for me, what I see. Very concerned. We are 10 points down to relegation zone, guys. 10 points. And these guys, they are saying they're not going to sack Graham Potter. They are giving him more time. What about if? What about if we lose these 2 games? We are playing Fulham on Thursday, and then after that on Southampton, and then shortly after that it's Arsenal. What about if those games we lost? We are going down on relegation zone, 19th place. 19th place, and then we're gonna still say, give Graham Potter time, because there's a fan base out there who are still saying give Graham Potter time, or because he did not have a proper transfer. This is not his own players, and pre-season he didn't do pre-season. He just came in with the players of Thomas Tuchel, and then he started coaching right there. Who cares? There's so many coaches who comes in the team, they didn't do pre-season. There's so many coaches who just come to the team is messed up, and they do well. For example, Thomas Tuchel. He didn't do pre-season when Thomas Tuchel came to Chelsea. They sacked Frank Lampard. Thomas Tuchel came in. He did good. Right away the results started showing. That is a good manager. That is a proper, brilliant, good manager. It's a shame Thomas Tuchel didn't agree with Todd Bowley and the new structure he was building. He didn't agree with some of the players. That's why Thomas Tuchel sacked himself. He sacked himself. The result stopped showing. Players around him, they were angry with him, and then he didn't like what Todd Bowley was doing. Mate, the door is open, go. That's what happened. But this guy, Potter, and they're saying they're going to give him time. And we're 10 points behind the relegation zone. Think. We as Chelsea fans, we want to win, at least win those 2 games, Fulham, Southampton. Save your job, save our season. We need to see this result now. Trust the process. The process can be long process, guys. When they say trust the process, some people out there, they don't know that. Arsenal, for example, I remember they were saying trust the process. What process? Arsenal, the process took 18 years without a trophy. And then the process finally, boom, arrived. They are on top of the league. Trust the process. Chelsea, we are not ready for that. I am not ready. Trust the process for 22 years, maybe 25 years, and then that's when we see Graham Potter climb up. No. We need the result now. We have seen the managers who come at Chelsea. They didn't have preseason, as I said. They didn't have everything, all these shenanigans. Boom, the result come up. We have seen that in the past. Antonio Kante was the same thing. He came to Chelsea, remember? Antonio Kante. He lost some few games in the Premier League, and we started thinking, oh my God, we are in trouble now. Antonio Kante changed information. He went to 3-4-3. They started winning. He did not have preseason. So, what are you saying, mate? What are you saying? He need preseason, he need time. How many times you have given this guy? 8 games lost, and you're still saying he need time. I don't care. Are you alright, mate? Are you alright? You're saying you need time. Are you alright? Man, these things, we need to wake up sometime, man. If we to sack the manager in 6 months, so be it. Let's do it. I say it. Let's do it. We need to find some special manager, man, to come in this team and fix the problem. Fix this thing. There is confusion in this team. Lots of confusion. There's so much talking going on. It's just crazy. Results are not showing. The players, some of the players, they don't want to play for Chelsea anymore. And then you are still playing them. And then when you look at the manager, he's not getting angry at the players. Yesterday, he should have shown that passion. He should have shown that he cares. He should have shown that he's angry. Now, when he went to press conference yesterday, he got angry at the reporter. You know, he's pissed off, he said. You're pissed off at the reporter, right? What do you think a reporter is going to do? He's going to fix your problem? He's going to go in the ground and help you and play the game? You're going to go pissed off at the players. Go angry at them because they're the one who's playing lavish. Go be angry in the dressing room. They have to know that you're angry. They have to know that they have to show something because they gave up. That Manchester City game yesterday, everybody gave up. Gave up completely. Even the kids. I won't blame the kids because the kids, they just came in the team and then they are not used to that pressure. So you cannot blame the kids. Blame the adults in that team. The kid, they're just like, oh, now I'm in this position now. I don't know what to do. I have to fight. Blah, blah. It's confusion in their head because they don't know. Some big players, they're switched off. They have to look for the big players' example. Somebody has to tell them, guys. But yesterday, nothing. No shot on target. What does that mean, guys? Look, we have to open our eyes. No shots on target. Nothing. Nothing. The ball just came in the midfield there and it ended there. I'm concerned. I am very concerned. That's what I'm saying. This process they're talking about, trust the process. I am not in it. I don't trust it at all. It needs to start showing the result now. I am sending this out there. The result has to be shown right away. This is it, guys. So I continue talking about it today because we need something to change. We need to see proper things happening at this club, And Top Bori said, we're still back in Graham Potter even if results are not right. And when the results are right, maybe the fans, they they'll start appreciating us. At the end, they started chatting Thomas Tuchel's name. Till Boris said he didn't have a name. Issue that. And I have to say, fans, like, why are they chatting about Thomas Tuchel's name? Because Thomas Tuchel, he was good at Chelsea? No. I don't agree with that. The guy sacked himself, so there is no way just to chat in his name. Just think about something else. Think about the manager. Zidane is a variable. He denied joining France team. He denied the US proposal. He denied every proposal the national teams they're giving to him. He's a variable. He wants a top club. There is your manager. There is the right manager there. Are we gonna get him if we dropped badly, or maybe if we finish in a 14th place? I don't think any top manager will come to Chelsea. We are out of the FA Cup. We're out of the League Cup. And then there's a chance we don't see Champions League football, Europa League football, even Conference League. We won't see all that. It's gonna be crazy. Trust the process. This is the process, guys. The process we all wanted. Now we are suffering with American owners at Chelsea Football Club. There we go. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? And these things, we'll continue talking about this, because this is ridiculous. Something needs to change. We'll continue, guys, because our hearts need to calm down. Needs to calm down. But I'll see you soon for a brand new video, maybe today, if something comes up, or tomorrow. We'll see. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely day and stay safe wherever you are, and God bless.